Behold, Fender Princeton Reverb. In the this is the original case. I saw on Facebook Marketplace a deluxe or a Princeton Reverb the other day. It was Sunday, and I figured it was a reissue because it looks so clean. And I looked on some photos, and I could tell it was not a reissue because of these RCA cables. Also, it says Fender Musical Instruments, Fullerton, California, made in USA. Well, and especially this AC plug. And that that's an original speaker. RCA tubes. I got a little bit excited, and I got pretty aggressive. I drove over there pretty fast, and I paid what they were asking, plus an extra $100, because I can't help it. I just as well not be a total jerk. I gotta be a little bit honest. Well, so I got it home and plugged it in, turned it on, there's no sound. Okay, no problem. I took it to my amp tech who lives down the street, and he took it apart. He said this has never been opened up. In fact, he said it never has worked because there was a ground that could not have ever worked that was done at the factory wrong. So he said there's no way this thing has actually worked. So this is, and he also found a signature inside that says Richard Hand 1971. So this is a 1971 Fender Princeton Reverb. It's about a 12 watt amp with volume, treble, bass, reverb, speed, and intensity. A single power button, no standby, but it does have a ground switch. Also, the power cable is a 2-prong cable, so there's no ground on this amp. So anyway, my amp tech, he said, looks like it's pristine, perfect condition, 1971 amp. An old amp like this should be serviced. It should probably have that ground plug replaced with you want a 3-prong cable. That's what I'm trying to spit out. And the filter cap should be, replaced. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep this 100% original. And it's so nice. I'm too much of a klutz. I need to sell it. So let's plug it in. I got this Squier Telecaster. We'll just give it a little test. Now I'm going to show you a little something about plugging in one of these amps. It's kind of fun. Right here, your input, usually they're all stabbed up from people jabbing in here. Well, there's like one or two little scratches, but usually that's all hacked up. So this faceplate is really clean. The grill cloth is really clean. The Tolex is really clean. There is some the metal must have got oxidized a little bit or whatever, but anyhow, let's just try. Oh, it's already dead. I think this cable sucks. Yeah, alright, let's get rid of that cable. Dun 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 dun. I like these, I hate bad cables. I'm going to throw that in the garbage can. Hopefully that's it. Alright, carefully. All good. check out the reverb. Oh man. Well, what bums me out is I have a 1965 deluxe reverb. It sounds nothing like this. This sounds way better. I thought, and that's a really valuable amp. Man, this thing sounds awesome. So here's the tremolo. Nice and slow. And we can speed that up. Glorious. Let's crank up the reverb. Man. Treble control. Off. That is some powerful EQ, man. Here's the bass. Off. Man, that kills. Oh. Man, it just sounds incredible. So I'm super excited. I'll have to just put it aside because I'll just want to play it all the time. It's amazing. You know, you usually think of the tweed, the brown face, and the black face Fenders as being superior. But on the silver face, they started kind of drifting away and changing things and modifying. But I believe on the Princeton Reverb, they kept the circuit just the way it should be. They didn't modify it much. Man, I might have to keep this after all. This is just great. But we'll see. I might put it for sale and see if it goes. And if it goes, I'll just try to forget about it. But if it stays, I'm going to play it because it's awesome. So that's a Princeton Reverb 1971 Fender Musical Instruments. Just a great amp. If you ever see a Princeton Reverb, grab it. I do believe these sound a lot better than the 68 Custom Princeton Reverbs, which I bought one because it looked great, sounded good in the store. I got home, sounded like it had a wet blanket over it. Over time, I'm just like, man, I'm not into this. So, and the blackface reissues those are pretty good probably. I don't know. They actually are really, really good. It's just the originals are a lot more collectible. These are really hand wired, and you can't really tell the difference from hand wired in the sound, but this would be much more easy to repair because on a PC board, a PC circuit board and printed circuit board. The EQ, there's a strip of printed circuit board connecting all these EQ or control knobs. If this was to take a spill, you'd have to replace that whole strip. While, you know, hand wired, you can just replace a component or two. Wow, I've never seen knobs so clean and perfect. It's just amazing. All right, I'm a little excited, but you know, I'm used to playing pretty beat up old stuff, so I'm not used to seeing this. It's kind of wild. So yeah, I'm just going to turn it off, and thank you for watching. If you can subscribe, that'd be awesome. Let me know if I can do any special video for you. If you have any requests, let me know. Thanks.